morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I literally just rolled out of bed because the dogs were barking to be taken out, and I prepped the vlog camera last night. I got a new memory card, got a new battery and everything, put it right next to my bedside table so I could take you guys along with my entire day from beginning to end. Usually we have to kind of pry the dogs out of bed to take them out in the morning, but if I sleep in past I don't know, 9 o'clock, they start barking at me and prying me out of bed to take them out. So that's what happened today. It's about 9:15. They started barking at me. They were like, hey, come on, we gotta go pee. Let's go, up and at 'em. So in the mornings, I usually just sit out here with them for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. It also kind of helps me wake up. I also usually like to leave my phone inside when I do this. It gives me kind of a good technology-free way to kind of reflect on how I want this day to go and just kind of relax for a minute. Also, I've gotten a lot of questions about why we don't let the dogs outside when we aren't out with them, and that is because of coyotes. As you can see, a big wild area in our community. Even in just the week and a half that we've been living here, we've seen 2 coyotes. Not in our yard, but like on the street. So we just have to be extra careful. People talk about it all over our next door community app too, so we just always like to be out here keeping an eye on them, just making sure the worst does not happen. All right, you guys ready for breakfast? Go into this door. Ah, dang it. It's locked. We keep their food in here in this little hallway closet. They get about half a scoop split between the 2 of them twice a day. Some for you and some for you. I have to push them apart. Otherwise, Bruiser gets all anxious about Bella coming to eat her food. So she's more likely to actually eat all of her food if it's far apart from Bella and if I'm sitting here watching her. I don't know why she's like that. So today is Saturday. Plan for the day is unpacking and organizing and decluttering the house, which I'm very excited about. The first week that we moved in here, we were really just kind of hard in on unpacking, organizing, getting the house set. But now that I've jumped fully back into work, I have not had the time during the week to do all of the things for the house that I want to do. So today we're gonna focus on that. I'd say we're 80% unpacked and 60% organized. So lots to do today. Also want to fit in a walk or a hike if I can. I've been feeling really good every day that I've been doing that, so I really want to try and make a habit out of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I have to do. I should just go check my schedule on my phone. It's been 25 minutes since I got up. I think it's appropriate to start using my phone. All right, I just took a shower, kind of sorta did my hair. I did my quick version of my hair routine and then put on a comfy outfit for the day. I'll show it to you guys later when I go upstairs. That's where I have a full-length mirror in here, but literally I've been cleaning it every other day. And I think it's because I flip my hair over when I'm putting products into it, and so it splatters water and product onto the mirror. But it's constantly at least a little bit dirty with little dots of messiness. So I'll show you guys my outfit when I go upstairs, but I think for makeup today, I did all my regular skincare. I'm just gonna use eyebrow gel, which I already put on, and then a little bit of mascara and some tinted lip balm. That's been kind of my go-to for this whole stay-at-home period, and I've been liking it because it makes me feel like I'm not fully naked faced. I think for me, filling in my eyebrows especially is one of those things that just makes me feel more put together, but it takes me literally 2 minutes. All right, so for today, just wearing this little t-shirt from Hollister tucked into the sweatpants from Aerie. Very simple, very lazy, but somehow, I don't know, maybe it's the top and just doing a little French tuck makes me feel slightly more put together than if I just stayed in my pajamas. All right, so I'm at my desk. I had just a couple little things I needed to do on my computer before I got into working on the house today. Steven, I think, woke up earlier than me to play video games, and then he hopped in the shower. I think he's working on unpacking now. Steven, are you downstairs?
Yeah.
Unpacking?
Yep, I just brought in the fire extinguisher.
A+, good job, babe. And my main goal for today is unpacking, but I feel like I don't want to just start unpacking when there is some clutter around the house. Even just my desk, I have some memory cards strewn about. I'm listening to the Jenna and Julian podcast right now. 2 empty cups from water. I have an RX bar wrapper. I've got a mug. I've got my tripod. I have a water bottle. So I just want to spend 30 minutes going around the house and picking up all of those little things so that we have a nice, clean, tidied house to start with when we're unpacking. All right, let's tidy it, let's do it. outside with the dogs again. I think I'm pretty much done with the tidying of the house. Steven's been working hard on the garage and then helped me with like the linens and stuff on the bed. My plan now, after I sit outside with the dogs for a little bit and enjoy, whew, that's a piece of hair, a nice break, is to start some unpacking. I really want to conquer, there's been 2 like miscellaneous boxes sitting in the living room for the past week now. And like those are the 2 boxes that honestly are probably going to take me the longest because every single thing in those 2 boxes has like a different place and I want to be actually putting everything where it goes and not taking any shortcuts. I'd rather take our time unpacking and like make sure that every single thing has a place than to just kind of rush through the packing so that we can feel like we're done. In our last house, I honestly feel like to an extent we never fully got settled, and I do think part of that was that we knew that wasn't a forever house. It was a great house. I thought that we would be there longer than we were. I think we both did, but we knew it wasn't forever. Bruiser! Bruiser, come here! Bruiser's barking to go inside. But this is our forever house. I mean, maybe we'll move in like 20 years or something, but we're not thinking of this house as like a stepping stone house like the last one. And so for that reason, I want to be settled here. And so even if it takes us like a month to fully unpack, I'm okay with that. So these are the 2 boxes in question. This one actually is gonna be easier than I thought because this is miscellaneous, but it's miscellaneous like closet stuff. So I have a bin for this. I have like winter hats, I have scrunchies, I have sunglasses. That actually won't be too hard. But this box, this has like the dog's heating blanket. This has some random accessories, backpacks. It has like my packing cubes for travel, an accordion. This is about as random crap as a random crap box gets. Okay, so I have 4 of these cubes, 1 put together, 3 not, that I have space for in the little closet organizer. If you guys saw the video where we kind of reorganized all of the closet. So I know for sure one of those will be like winter stuff. So let's just start with that. Let's do this as we go. Beanie, beanie. I have a lot of beanies. Beanie, 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 beanie. This is a normal hat. Let me go over there. Beanie. This is my polar bear hat my brother got me from the animal park. All right, it's a little full, but it all fits. Now in here, okay, I have belts. Where do I want to keep belts? Part of me thinks I should put these in my jeans drawer, which I've never done before and sounds kind of weird, but I only ever really wear belts with jeans. So I guess that would kind of make sense. Do I have room? I've got room. See? Perfect. All right, and then in here, I have this little tray with my glasses, but then I also have some glasses in cases. I need a better system for these. I feel like I should keep my sunglasses and my eyeglasses separate for sure. I think I have 2 pairs of eyeglasses. Yes, eyeglasses. These ones don't have a case. That's an issue. I'm gonna put both of my eyeglasses up by my desk because that really is when I for sure need to be wearing them. And sunglasses. I'm trying to think if there's a place here that's like on my way out where I'd be like, oh, I want some sunglasses today. You know what? I think I'm gonna take all the sunglasses out of their cases and lay them onto this little tray. And then I'll put the cases, where will I put the cases? In one of the little bins. Is that a good idea? I'm second guessing myself so much. I'm spending way too much time thinking about where to put my sunglasses. All right, so I decided the perfect little spot for them is actually on top of the closet organizer. And I can put my cheaper pairs that don't have cases here, and then my nicer ones that have cases here. And that doesn't look too cluttered, right? Right? I hope so. Okay, now I only have 2 hats, like baseball caps. I have this Adidas one and then I have my unfiltered one, but I feel like I should have a place for both of them, and where should that place be? I guess I could just put these in, no. I was gonna say the winter box, but just because there's other hats, but that doesn't really make sense. For right now, I'm just gonna put this on top of the dresser and I can find a place for it at the end of this box. Okay, this little bin right here has my headbands and scrunchies. This used to sit on top of the dresser at the old house. Oh no, Bella found her toy. Bella, I love that you love your toy, but if you could just be a little quieter. Okay, there we go. Now she picked it up from not the squeaker. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe I put them all in this little wire bin, which I don't know, why would I do that? These are essentially the same thing. I think I figured it out. I have reached a point where because I used to only have a couple scrunchies and now I have so many. And I've always had a lot of headbands because I wear headbands a lot for both like working out, keeping hair out of my face, and just as like a cute accessory. So I think the time has come to separate my headbands and my scrunchies. But then what is a hair scarf? Is it a headband or is it a scrunchie? I like the way that all the scrunchies look in the little wire basket on top of the dresser with the little fake plant and the wedding photo, but it's not necessarily like the most convenient placement, because typically when I am looking for a scrunchie, I'm like sitting at my makeup desk getting ready. But you know what, I do think I'm gonna keep this here. My bathroom is literally right there. I can walk from there to here to get a scrunchie, and if I end up not liking this placement, I'll change it later. And then this little basket here, I organized to be athletic headbands here, and then like regular, you know, fashionable accessory headbands here, hair scarves, and then hats. And I think that's perfect. Now, I thought I was gonna need to use more of these bins for the accessories, but I actually found places for them perfectly without them. So I think what I'm gonna do is divide my winter box into beanies and then scarves, gloves, that kind of stuff. So they're separate, but then I'll put them right next to each other. Perfect. So we had put our giant Pikachu, show him, Steven, in the donate pile. And there were so many comments on that vlog when we were cleaning out our garage being like, no, RIP Pikachu, send me the Pikachu. I just saw Steven walking upstairs with it. So yeah. What happened? Change of heart?
Yeah, I was gonna get the last couple boxes and I was like, I could use this to my office. I can imagine them hung right here. Or up here.
No, I think you put him right over the door, so he's like menacingly guarding your office. No. You know what, Steven?
Look.
Should have worn a helmet.
Which one's Steven's? I wonder. You know what else we should show? I'm gonna insert a photo right here of the wall art that Steven showed me from Etsy last night.
It was on my Instagram. I had a story.
Did you post it on Instagram?
If anyone follows me, you know.
What? You didn't plug your Instagram.
Oh, it's @ Stevolito.
There you go.
STEVOLEETO.
A gigantic Star Wars mural.
So imagine a 5-piece canvas. It's either the Millennium Falcon flying through space, or it's the Millennium Falcon with some X-Wings chasing some TIE fighters. Which I'm kind of liking that one because it's more busy. But yeah. And I want to do another desk here to like make it all match, but for now I got this white. Which matches, I think I'm using Skylar's desk for now.
You are, yeah. This is one of the girls' desks from the office. Usually it's either Skylar or Jess. They kind of switch off with it.
Yes, that is a very pathetic and sad work from home setup. But I'm working on it.
I love the Be More Chill cup is the best part because it literally just looks like a red Solo cup. So it looks like it's so fratty. This room is so fratty right now.
We're budgeting pretty heavily right now. But the second I can be stupid, big curved monitor. And yeah, that's really all I want.
All right, I'm gonna go do the mystery box downstairs.
My latest creation.
Oh, it's your birthday gift. I got Steven this for his birthday.
You either.
I didn't even know you built it.
And then when I say, Cece, you've been a bad girl lately.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ow! That hit me in the face. Oh, I'm never getting you toys with torpedoes again.
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna get a Lego display shelf? Yeah. Ow, my face stings. All right, guys, I am FaceTiming with the lovely Hannah Witten. Hi, Hannah.
Hello.
We talked for like an hour. I gave her a tour of the new house. And once this is all over, you'll have to come stay here and see it in person. And a Disney trip. Hannah and I had planned this FaceTime call a couple days ago. And since she lives in the UK, so there's like an 8 hour time difference. She lives in London. So we had planned like the perfect time where it's like not too early for me, but not too late for her. So we were supposed to hop on, I think at 1 o'clock. And I was just fully in the zone unpacking and I totally forgot. And then my phone buzzed at like 1:15. She was like, hey, do you still want to FaceTime? And I was like, oh my gosh. So it was actually perfect because I was ready for a break. So I just sat down on the couch for like an hour and we chatted and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a good time to make lunch. It's about 2 o'clock.
It's time for a PB and jelly.
You're making PB&J?
You want one?
No, I think I'm gonna make rice and beans. Because I need some protein in me. I had an RX bar for breakfast, so that's kept me going for a while.
Also,
and
do you appreciate what you just did on the FaceTime there?
What?
Like, do you ever think of the fact that you were like talking to someone across the ocean?
Oh, like the technological aspect? Works? No.
Like your little phone, beep, boop, 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 send a message to our router, which then sends it down the street. which then sends it to like across the ocean, into London, into her apartment, to her phone.
Past Mustard the gecko.
She says, oh, and then it goes pew pew all the way back, and you guys have a conversation the whole time. It's just like crossing the ocean nonstop. You don't think about that?
Nope, never thought about that. So, lunch break is over, and we have a very exciting development. Steven, do you want to tell the vlog?
Bedroom, almost done. Drum roll. Put my pin.
So our kitchen is fully done. That was the first thing that got completed. That's the only room that's 100% complete right now. Well, actually, the podcast room and the kitchen are both fully done. The master bedroom, master bathroom, closet is almost completely done, except for Steven's bin of jackets, because I did my last box, the accessories box. So he's gonna put that away right now, hang up all his jackets, and then the bedroom, master, closet, bathroom, everything is completely unpacked and organized and settled. Ta-da! All right, I just finished the miscellaneous box. That took me a while, putting the last thing upstairs in its place. Steven just moved a bunch of the Poshmark boxes from the garage to the place where the Poshmark like setup is going to be, but I ordered these 2 wardrobes and they are sitting in the garage because we haven't had time to assemble them yet. So all those boxes in this corner are Poshmark, and then later we're gonna set up, I mean, not later this weekend, but like.
So I thought it would compromise.
Yes.
So discussion was, I was begging Sierra if we could put those together because they're taking up a lot of room in the garage. But I'll just move all the pieces up here and I can put them up later.
Perfect. There you go.
So also bye-bye reading nook. Hello.
Poshmark nook. All right, it is 3:30. I have done 2 more junk boxes. That is the last of the like random stuff boxes, and everything has a place either in our bedroom or in this hallway closet, which is kind of like a little storage area. And the house is pretty much clean and tidy, which makes me very, very happy. I am so sweaty. Oh my gosh. Steven, will you turn on the house fan? Our house does not have AC, which we talked about, and I saw a lot of comments that were like, oh my gosh, that is absurd, that's crazy. But in Southern California, that's pretty normal, especially close to the coast where San Diego is located. So we get that nice coastal breeze. It keeps the temperatures pretty mild. There's usually like a period of about a month in the summer where it does get really hot, but this house has a whole house fan, which basically, I don't know how to explain it. Steven?
So it's a whole house fan. It's in the attic up there. It has to be cooler outside. It'll suck in the cooler air from outside. It also, another thing is it pushes the hot air out of the attic.
And it cools this house down so much. But our old house, when we bought it, it did not have AC either. And we would not have put in AC if it wasn't for the fact that I work at home and do all the filming here. And when I'm trying on a bunch of clothes for videos and under the hot lights, it gets really warm and I don't want to be, you know, sweaty and shiny when I'm filming a main channel video. On the vlog, I don't care. You can get all my sweat up in here. But we have a portable AC unit up in the filming room. Bella's chasing a lizard, sorry. Bella! It's okay, it's just a lizard. But we have a portable AC unit up in the filming room, and we've used that the couple times that we've filmed for the main channel since we moved in, and it's kept it pretty cool. Granted, it is still spring, so it's not too hot. The plan is to eventually put in AC into this house, but we can manage for sure without it. And it saves us money on the electric bill, so I'm not complaining about that. So I think in 30 minutes, Steven and I are gonna start hanging up some of the wall art and like my YouTube play buttons and stuff in the office. And then we'll go on our walk. But since I have 30 minutes in between then, I am gonna empty the dishwasher. Also, I said this in the house tour, this is not real grass, this is turf. I've seen a lot of comments being like, oh my gosh, your grass is so perfect. How'd you make it perfect? Because it's fake. The dogs have designated this little side strip of turf as their poop and pee area, which we didn't really plan that, but it's actually perfect because this area is more like the place where we hang out. Eventually, hopefully when all this is over, we'll be able to have people over and hang out here. So it's nice that they don't really like to poop or pee on this area. It's all hidden behind the corner. We also have strawberries over here, which I really, really hope the dogs do not get in the habit of peeing on, because look at this. Oh, nice little spring strawberry. I mean, that one's kind of weird looking, but. All right, should we do a snap to clean? Boom, clean, there we have it. My friend Brie has a really cool like mommy lifestyle YouTube and Instagram. It's called Bits of Brie. And on Instagram, on her stories, she always posts these little like tap to clean where she'll show like the before of her house different rooms, different things being all messy, and then the next slide is it being all clean. And they're always so fun. I feel like they're very motivational, I guess, because I'm like, I should go do that. I should go clean up. All right, Steven, well, I was gonna say Steven and I, but it was really just Steven, hung up the play buttons here. We have these 3 nice little alcoves upstairs by the offices. And originally I was just gonna hang these like over here in the hallway, but Steven suggested we put them here because there are 3 alcoves and we have 3 play buttons.
I didn't suggest that. That was your idea.
You suggested it when we first came in, looked.
But one day, it'll just be large pictures of all of us.
For now,
giant space, tiny little rewards.
what are we gonna do if the channel gets more successful? If we get 1,000,000 buttons someday for the vlog, now's a good time to do the call to action you were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. Subscribe to our channel. We're at like 50% views, so there's a lot of people watching who aren't subscribing, and that is the easiest way to support any of your favorite YouTubers. It's a weird metric, but it's a very important metric.
And it's free.
And it's free. It's the simplest way to kind of, besides your very wonderful view and your time, it's a very simple way to show your appreciation. In case someone doesn't know, this is Sierra and Steven IRL.
So we got this.
100,000 subscribers. Sierra Schultzzie 1 million. Sierra Schultzzie 100,000.
Which seemed like the biggest my channel would ever get when it happened. Well, it's crazy to think that the vlog now is bigger than my channel was then when that felt like such a huge milestone.
Yeah, the vlog has been seeing some crazy growth. So.
Yeah, the views on the, you guys.
Something about me being so boring is just so exciting.
You work hard, hanging up all the stuff. We just went around my office.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Oh, there you go. When marked where all the photos are gonna go, so
Now
he's
I'm gonna trash your office.
party with Bruiser.
Can you do me a big favor?
What?
Down there in the far distant downstairs is a hibiscus LaCroix.
Oh, you want your LaCroix?
Can you bring me it?
I can bring you your LaCroix.
And a water.
Sure. All right. I'll get you your water. I'm gonna go on my hike and we'll check in with you guys now. All right, I am back from my walk. My hair has like a dent in it from my scrunchie, but nothing too bad. I find that since I stopped using hair elastics and started using scrunchies, my hair doesn't get as like ruined after I put it up. Steven kicked ass while I was gone. You hung up all the stuff upstairs, right?
Supposedly.
And you loaded the dishwasher.
Look at that, that's a pretty clean looking kitchen over there.
That is a clean looking kitchen right there. All right, I'm gonna take the dogs out. I'm gonna put my little backpack I took hiking away, and then I'll put dinner on. Sound good?
Good job.
All right, I just checked my phone, like the little health app tracker thing. And supposedly the loop that I did today was 3.5 miles, which if that's true, which I think it is the most that I have done yet. And I'm definitely tired, and I took a couple breaks here and there, but I did it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Still very much working on my fitness and very much working on my stamina, but the daily walks have definitely been helping and I'm already feeling a lot better. For dinner, I am making some broccoli, just steaming this bag on the stove, and then this butternut squash risotto, which is actually a different kind of butternut squash risotto than I originally thought. Usually when I think butternut squash risotto, I think risotto, like rice, with butternut squash in it. But what this actually is, you know how you can do like riced cauliflower? It's riced butternut squash. But then when I looked at like the nutrition content of both of these, I realized it's probably not gonna be enough food to fill us up. So I figured we can have some nuts with it too. Get some protein and a little more sustenance with it. But the risotto butternut squash thing looks really, really good. And both of us love broccoli. So in terms of like deliciousness of food, we're good with these. The butternut squash risotto thing actually has 4 grams of protein in it per serving, and the bag has 2 servings. So it's actually not bad protein-wise, but I'll have some almonds. I'll set out a little plate for Steven, and we'll be chilling. The living room is coming together so nice. The last thing that we wanna get is a new TV and TV stand entertainment center, just because this one doesn't really fit in the slot, so it's a good opportunity to upgrade. But I really like the way this is coming together with Steven hung up this little painting that we got at Target. It was on clearance one day and it was only $20, and it's like a pretty big size canvas. So we were like, that's pretty cool, and that's our color scheme. So we got it. We got the dog water tucked into the corner. We've got these 2 fake plants. This one's from IKEA, this one's from Target. Steven has forbidden me to do real plants anymore because I always kill them, but our one real plant, I have actually done a really good job with. I've been watering it like once a week. What are you doing?
I want to replace these.
What?
letters, but I don't.
That's the most like chaotic thing I've ever seen. Just like mid-conversation, steps on our couch. Yo, get your feet off the couch.
Well,
Breezer. See, she doesn't like it.
I want to put our Philips Hue bulbs in here, but I need my ladder.
Yeah, get down. Get off the couch, please. Yes, I know. Daddy is being a crazy man. Why is our ladder still at the other house? I feel like that's been an issue quite a few times.
Well, because I'm still finishing things up over there.
Oh.
But tomorrow morning should be my last, like, well, inside working, and then I am going to use my pressure sprayer and clean up the driveway and sidewalk.
Nice. Good idea.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
All right, so dinner is cooked. I ate my nuts while I was cooking. I put some nuts on Steven's plate to round out the meal a little bit more. But I think this butternut squash looks super, super good. Steven, I'm interested to see what you think of it. Steven put some cheddar cheese on his. I think I'm just gonna eat mine as is, maybe a little bit of salt if it needs it, but tell me what you think. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with butternut squash.
That's good.
That's so good.
That's really good.
That's so good.
It's like a, what was it?
It's rice butternut squash with Parmesan cheese and sea salt.
So butternut squash risotto.
Yeah, it's like a riced butternut squash, which I've never had before. And then it has Parmesan cheese, which I love, and sea salt mixed in. It doesn't need any salt. It's freaking good as is. When we were in England, we were in this town called Plymouth. And the first night we got there, we went to this random restaurant and they had a butternut squash risotto, but not like this, like risotto with butternut squash. And it was so good that I went and ate there 2 more times. Do we wanna sit here or sit at the dining room table or couch?
Sit at the couch, watch some Shark Tank.
All right, let's watch some Shark Tank. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. We're gonna try and finish that wallpaper tonight. We'll see how that goes. And I am gonna vlog tomorrow as well of our Sunday. We've got some filming to do. We've got some more house stuff to do. And I'm excited. So gonna still try to be productive for the rest of the night. Do the wallpaper, maybe go in the jacuzzi for a fun little end of the day.
Yeah, I can't wait to go in the spa.
Oh, you mean the jacuzzi? That almost went in my mouth. Don't eat it. Don't eat it.
My house is so clean because I worked so hard today.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, that's a place to end the vlog.
Yeah, I'm waiting to do dishes here, so.
All right. We'll see you guys. Bye.